Check, check, check. All right, here we go. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. This is Fast Life 19's fight forecast of the week. Here we go. Let's get it. We'll break down all the action from Etihad Arena, Yas Island, Fight Island, Abu Dhabi on October 25th on a Saturday. Get ready for some bold predictions and our take on who's going to crush it in the Octagon. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fights, forecasts, and premium content. Let's get it. Here's Fast Life 19's fight forecast of this week's card. Let's go. Aleksandar Rakić versus Azamat Murzakanov. A tough name. Second fight, Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. Third, Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Bautista. Fourth, we got Virna Jandiroba versus Mackenzie Dern. That'll be our co-main event we got there. Main event. Let's go. Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. We'll break all these fighters down, see how they match up against each other, and what we have in our Fast Life 19's fight forecast of the week. Let's go. All right, let's start these fights. We got Aleksandar Rakić versus Azamat Murzakanov. All right, here we go. Just to break it down a little closer, what's really going on right here. For Rakić, we got 14-5 for a record. We got Azamat 15-0, undefeated. Azamat coming off a win, obviously, and Rakić coming off a loss. If we want to break it down a little closer, let's magnify this fight a little deeper. Rakić, 9 wins by knockout, 1 win by submission, 8 first-round finishes. His last fight, if you guys guessed it, you guessed it. It's versus Ankalaev. Ankalaev came victorious on that one. Let's get a little deeper on Azamat Murzakanov. 11 wins by knockout, 1 win by submission, 9 first-round finishes. His last fight was UFC 316 and it was against Ribeiro. He ended up winning, obviously. Rakić from Serbia, Azamat from Russia. Rakić ranked number 7, and we got Azamat at number 10. Good luck on both of their ends, and what I think will come out the winner is Rakić TKO, 3rd round. I think he's just ready for this. 14-5. I mean, he has 5 losses. Those 5 losses will come into experience, but I got Rakić. On to the next one. We got Aleksandar Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. Volkov at 38-11. Almeida 22-3. Crazy. This is a crazy fight. This is an amazing fight that was put together, so it's going to get pretty cool. Let's get a little deeper on this one, okay? Volkov, ranked number 2. Almeida, ranked number 5 in the world. Look at that height difference on Volkov's side. 6'7".
6'7".
Almeida, 6'3". I mean, the reaches are there. Rubin, 6'3" and 6'7". The reach is 8-inch and 79-inch for Almeida. It's just, pretty close. Almeida from Brazil. Volkov from Russia. Let's get a little deeper on this end of Volkov. 24 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission, 17 first-round finishes. UFC 310, we had Volkov versus Gane. Gane won that one. And same card. This is the same card they're on for this fight. And yeah, that was December 7, 2024. It's been a while. He is going to have to pick it up again. That was his last fight at 2024. It's been a while. Been a hot minute. Let's see what's going on with Jailton Almeida's life in the UFC. This is a heavyweight division, by the way. So 8 wins by knockout, 13 wins by submission, 16 first-round finishes for Almeida. UFC 311. He had a fight versus Spivak. January 18, 2025. This year. Pretty recent. He ended up winning. So Jailton Almeida's on the right course on what he is aiming for, a belt. If he can beat Volkov, he will take that number 2 spot. So ranked number 5. He's just climbing up more and more. Very impressive, very athletic. And Volkov as well. He's been in the game for a hot second. So he's proved himself against many legends, lost against many legends, and he's legend himself. It's going to have to be KO by Jailton Almeida, and that's for the second round. Let's get on to the next fight. We got Umar Nurmagomedov, ranked number 2. Mario Bautista, ranked number 9. United States, Mario Bautista. Russia is Umar Nurmagomedov. Let's get a little deeper. 18-1 for Umar, 16-2 for Mario Bautista. Let's break it down a little deeper on this. What's going on? Bantamweight division. Umar Nurmagomedov. 2 wins by knockout, 7 wins by submission, 5 first-round finishes, and that's just a good record going on right there. And his last fight, January 18, 2025, versus Merab, UFC 311. Guess who won? Merab. It's okay. Nurmagomedov is on the upcoming, and he has fought a lot of good competition and to get that experience. So I think he's just going to pop off soon. And that's his only loss, too. Mario Bautista, let's see what's going on in his life in the UFC. 3 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submission, 5 first-round finishes. Bautista versus Mix was the last fight he had, UFC 316, and that was June 7, 2025. Very recent. End up winning that fight. I got Umar, on this fight forecast of mine, and I'm just going to say that he's going to win by submission, second round versus Bautista. Bautista is a very talented fighter. These are both very talented fighters, but I got Umar pulling it off by submission, second round. Let's get on to the next one. We got Virna Jandiroba versus Mackenzie Dern. Jandiroba from Brazil and Mackenzie Dern from Brazil. Let's go. Let's dig a little deeper on what's going on. 22-3 for Virna. Mackenzie 15-5. Both come off a win. And does say, hey, country, United States right here. Mackenzie Dern is training. And then Brazil for Virna. 5-3 and 5-4. Let's dig a little deeper in Virna's life of the UFC. Women's Strawweight division. Here we go. 1 win by knockout, 14 wins by submission, 8 first-round finishes. So UFC 314, April 12, 2025. Jandiroba fought Jan. Ooh, that's a great fight. She ended up winning that fight too. So if you haven't checked it, check it out. Let's dig a little deeper into what Mackenzie Dern's been up to in the UFC lately, women's strawweight division. So she got 8 wins by submission, 6 first-round finishes. Dern versus Ribas, January 11, 2025 was her last fight, UFC Fight Night, and she ended up coming up with the win. Very great women's fight here. Very great co-main event of what's going on here from Mackenzie Dern and Jandiroba. This is the fight that was Wiley's vacated for the title. So let's see how this one goes. They're fighting for the title belt. Let's see what happens. It's an exciting fight. So best of both of them. But my prediction is Virna Jandiroba winning over Mackenzie Dern. Let's go for the main event of the UFC Fight Night. Let's go. We got Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane, and this is the heavyweight bout of the main card. This is an amazing fight. Let's ask the crowd out there, the commentators, what do you guys think? This is an amazing fight, don't you think? I think so. If you're a fight nerd like me, then you know what's going on this fight. 2 different skill sets, We got a kickboxer in Ciryl Gane. Tom Aspinall is just an overall MMA fighter from England. Gane from France, both coming off a win. 13-2 for Ciryl Gane, 15-3 for Tom Aspinall. Let's dig a little. 6'5". Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane 6'4". Let's dig a little deeper in what's going on in Tom Aspinall's heavyweight division UFC life. 12 wins by knockout, 13 wins by submission, 14 first round finishes. Aspinall versus Blades? Oh, man. UFC 304, July 27th, 2024 was his last fight. Oh, man. That's been a while. I thought it was a little sooner than that, but hey, it's been a while. But his next fight is Aspinall versus Gane. Let's break down Ciryl Gane's heavyweight division, what he's going on. 6 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submission, 3 first round finishes by Ciryl Gane. UFC 310 was his last fight versus Volkov, December 7, 2024. Coming out with that win, boys. Worlds that are about to collide. England versus France. Very great fight. They're meeting up in a foreign country themselves in Abu Dhabi, Fight Island. This is going to be an amazing fight. So my prediction for the main card is Aspinall is going to come out with the win. TKO first round. He's just an animal, and I think he could take on Gane in his tactics of being a kicker, distance fighter, and seeing what happened to him in the last fight he had too. Not so good. So I'm going to have to go Aspinall. Aspinall on this TKO first round. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. This is an amazing time just to put out these videos and get some feedback on your comments. And thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. And if you haven't done that, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. It really helps the channel. It helps me get to do this more and more. And I appreciate y'all. That's all for this week's Fast Life 19's Fight Forecast. Thanks for tuning in as we broke
UFC 321.
Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can know and not miss my forecast. Let me know in the comments, do you agree with this week's picks? We'll see you next time. Peace.